Hey kittens, it's just a short little video, third time's a charm, keep on messing up with this one, but it's just to talk about the banners that are on at the moment. My free to play account, because of the jewels that I've been building up, I will promise that once I get to 8k worth of gems, I will do a poll video on there. I will be doing the falling price deal, because that way I can do free pulls and then upgrade obviously my storage as well. On top of that, if anyone wants to see any pull videos on the main VIP account, the donation link will be in the bio, and hopefully if I remember, I'll have it in my links down below. Obviously it's the weekend, so it's raid time. Make sure to obviously put your Lux boost on, and if you're lucky enough like I am with friend medals, should be a good way to boost those levels up. I've recently got a new member into our group, and they have the Cloud EX, which I am well happy about, because it is a medal that I did try to pull for, and I'm really enjoying being able to use it. I'm testing out the SP Donald and Goofy, which is the Tron medals from the high score challenge. I've only free dosed them because I haven't reached a high enough score to obviously fully guilt them yet, but hopefully with the VIP renewal on Monday and the next lot of VIP with the next lot of VIP quests, obviously there'll be more of the key art 10, and I should be able to up my percentage with that. Oh come on, if it doesn't second chance me now, oh really with that little amount of health, it's just going to leave me sitting there. Hopefully one of my group members gets it and they get the extra coins for it, but we are trying to get this up to level 10 hopefully, because then Lux is obviously doubled. Regarding banners, unless you have the money to do the mercy pulls, or you feel lucky and you just want to give it a try, I wouldn't do the EX banner. That medal will come through eventually, obviously. I'm personally saving for, which I've mentioned before, but for the Sim medals or the World of Final Fantasy medals. There is obviously the falling price deal medal, like where you can get. Let's go over to it and go into the details. That way I can talk about it properly. Obviously, the falling price deal, it guaranteed a tier 5 medal, which is pre-strengthened to 1, 2, 3 or 3 special attack dots. First draw being 3k, then 2.5, then 2.2, then 2k, then 1.9, which then 1.9 from then on. So 7.7k will give you 3 pulls, and the reason I want 8k, so that way I can at least get 15 more spaces in my storage, so that way I don't have, if I can't guilt all the medals, I still have the room for them. Also, each draw includes 9 5-star medals, or higher rarity, so you could still get like more than 1 tier 5, more than 1 6-star. It's not a mercy pull, so it's not so many turns, but the medals that are included in this deal are all very good buff and debuff. Like the HD Nominee, the illustrated KH2 Kyrie, the KH 0.2 Riku and Kyrie are very medals I've used personally and have got me very far and have kept me going. Also with the 0.2 Kyrie, she is part of the current high score challenge, so I already have her, but if I'm lucky to get another one and be able to gilt her, that would be perfect. Obviously I wouldn't gilt her straight away because of the high score challenge, but I'm very tempted to do a pull now because I've got enough medals on my main account. But if I was to pull with the medals that I've got now, like the jewels that I've got now, what banner should I do? There, I'll let you guys decide. Should I do an EX medal deal or the falling price deal? I'm guaranteed to do a 3 pull of the falling price deal on my free-to-play account. But if I was to pull on this account, which one do you reckon I should pull from? Or should I wait, keep these jewels and obviously the ones that I earn from VIP, and hope that in 5 days time the new banners are hopefully the World of Final Fantasy ones, because obviously the secret update with Sora World of Final Fantasy medal being increased in its stats, that it's now the same stats as the Japan, like the JP version. We're not like behind anymore, but for obvious reasons they had to do what they did, because it would have basically broke the game. It would have given us way too much power way too quickly, and admittedly now we are getting quite a lot. Just to let you guys know what my currency is, obviously I'm in Great British pounds, and I pay obviously £11 for VIP, but the way I'm able to afford that is I use an app which is really helpful. I use an app that is really helpful. That is it's like a Google questionnaire rewards scheme. You just go through Google's official apps. You'll be able to do surveys. It will notice, obviously, like say you was near a local shop, and it will ask you to review the area, or did it have the correct placement, and it'll give you say 10p or 20p. It sounds silly, but I've earned over £40 with it over the last year. I've been able to do pulls because of it, and I've been able to afford VIP because of it. I get at least one survey a week, which 9 times out of 10 I'm not paying the full price for VIP, which is really helpful, especially being a mum. And obviously this is the only luxury that I obviously spend for myself, so even to get that luxury cheaper is a bonus. And just worthwhile doing little surveys just to make you be able to afford more on your Kingdom Hearts, so that way you are still technically a free-to-play player, because you're just, it's like doing missions as such. Also, remember with Union Cross, at the end of the weekend, it obviously changes over, and you then won't be able to get the Ebu doll Avatar part, which I was lucky enough to get. And if you go over to accessories, go down to where he is, he has a skill perk +6, which is really useful because even going against the raid boss, which normally wipes everyone out, it was setting off defense 3 plus defense 3 and 2 repeatedly, and it made it so at one go round I wasn't dying 3 times, and then obviously I paralysed them 2 times, and then I had the second chance activate. So I had a nice little run through, which was really helpful. Let's see, what is the lowest one here? I'm just trying to clear up these avatar boards because they're bugging me now. Obviously I don't necessarily want all the parts. The titles obviously can be worthwhile, but they're more for show. But I know that with certain ones I'm missing their cost and AP and HP, and it's just to tidy it up. Equipment wise, I seem to prefer using the Divine Rose, or if occasionally I'll use the Sleeping Lion or the Stroke of Midnight. The Stroke of Midnight is my quest quest keyblade. I've got it up to +30, so, and like the medals I've got in there at the moment, the traits, I've got the extra attack with the Sora EX, strength, I've got defense +4000, I've got ground enemy defense and max HP +800, so a good few traits in one spot with these. I'm hoping to re-roll on this because poison resist isn't really a good roll for that medal. Let's just optimize this just in case I don't earn another medal, just to max out my attack and defense. I might power them up with Chippendales. I'm not 100% sure at the moment, but I know who I do want to level up. And if I can find, I'm pretty sure I've got some. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And max this out as much as I can. Because this is the medal that I am sharing at the moment. So that way people in my group, which is Keyblade Kisses in the Leopardes guild, I just want to make sure that everyone has a fair shot at the high score challenge. Right guys, I'm going to leave it at that because I'm starting to babble. I hope you remember obviously to do your dailies, use your Lux boost, play safe, and just overall enjoy yourself. Take care, kittens, and I will speak to you soon.